Hey y'all, it's Nerdydollgirl here with
Tammy from Tamcy.
and we are doing the Goodbye Tag, BJD Tag. This
Sounds sad.
It does sound sad, like,
But we'll see.
the one lady put the video of the Goodbye Tag, and I thought she was saying goodbye.
Bye to YouTube?
Yeah. So I was like, I hope that people don't think that's what I'm doing. But yeah, it's called the Goodbye BJD Tag. So, you ready to answer some questions?
We'll see.
Alright. How many BJDs have you said goodbye to?
Oh, we're supposed to count that, right?
I personally can't.
There's been a lot.
There has been a lot of selling, buying, selling in my many years of collecting BJDs.
I've only been in the hobby for 5 years, but yeah, there's been a lot.
I sold all,
You had a Dolphy Dream you sold.
yeah, I sold a
that I
Dolphy
know
Dream.
of.
I sold 3 Smart Dolls.
3?
Yeah. Santa,
All right.
Ebony,
Ebony
and EG.
Forgot about Santa.
I've sold a lot of BJDs. I had a Volks Magoo. That was one of my first BJDs. And then a Lish. I always forget which company Lish is from.
Don't ask me.
I've sold so many dolls, so I can't keep track of all of them. Unfortunately, it sounds pretty bad, but I am very specific and very, I like it's hard to explain. I just like a certain, there just has to be some certain quality and stuff that I can't say goodbye to, and they bring a lot of joy into my life, but some of them I know right away, who I'm going to keep and who I'm going to sell.
1, 2,
And if you do
3 in that photo alone. I'm looking at photos. There's 3. I've sold about 7, I think.
yeah,
And one's on the chopping block now, and he's pretty much sold, so that should make 8.
I think it's almost 20 years of BJD collecting for me, so I kind of think it makes sense that I have a lot more dolls that I've gotten rid of over time.
Yeah. And you know quickly if you connect with them or not, like, and you know what? That just happens. Sometimes you see a picture on, let's use Alice Collection for example.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I'm going to love it. And then it comes and it's not what you pictured.
Well, it's
As well, right? Like, I've had that a few times.
Like, my ring doll Hugh, I don't remember how to pronounce his name.
Raquel has him now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Raquel's our buyer. This is doll number 3 of mine that's going to her.
Yeah. Yeah. She bought him, and
Well, look at our Anne, the Dream Valley Anne.
Yes.
Your tan was not.
not appropriate.
Not a tan. I wouldn't have called it tan. I called it orange.
And her tail was so heavy. It was so freaking heavy.
Which is weird because my Dream Valley Anne, her tail wasn't heavy.
That's so strange.
Like, they really did have a different weight from the tan to the white.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but I did end up selling my Anne as well.
Yeah.
Did Raquel buy that one? No, that one went somewhere else.
Yeah.
So I think it's been about $7 in 5 years. Oh, 8, because the one that I started with, I sold her 9, 10. Oh, I think it's about 10. I'm thinking of the first few that I had. The Lolita dolls. Night Lolita.
Oh yeah,
Night-
yeah.
I
Yeah.
sold them,
Yeah, I sold mine too.
and I sold the mini girl that the ex bought me for my first BJD right after he left because I didn't want it in the house anymore.
I can understand why.
So yeah, I think it's been about 10 for me in 5 years. I don't know if that's good or bad, looking at it that way.
I think when you are on a budget too, like...
Well, yeah, we sell to get, because that's kind of why my boy doll is on the chopping block now, because he sits on my shelf and I haven't done anything with him, and I want another smart doll.
Exactly.
Because that's what I'm playing with.
Yeah.
My kids make fun of me when I say I'm playing with my dolls, because they're like, you're not a kid, they're not toys. I'm like, well, it's still playing.
Exactly. Dressing up and everything is playing.
Not to them, supposedly. It's just changing their clothes. Okay, I'm good with that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right. What is the most common reason you say goodbye to a BJD?
Get bored of them. Find a new one I want.
It's true, though. But like we were saying, I think because we're on a budget, then for me, it's like if I do not bond pretty much right away with the doll, then it's like, no.
Yeah.
Like my Ghost General Balin from Doll Family H, like I put him, I have him up for sale because I just did not bond with him.
He's beautiful.
He is beautiful.
It's
It's just not the doll for me. So for me, it's like I know what I want, even if I don't know what I want. Even I don't know what I want. How about you?
We know when we don't want.
Yeah.
But yeah, exactly. Being on a budget, once you find another doll that you're just like, oh, gotta have.
Yeah.
You do. You figure out which one's
getting
a
voted
better
off
home.
the island?
Yeah.
That's what I always say.
Survivor to the fittest, right?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. Exactly.
Where my like, and it's funny because the one that I have now, I kind of said he probably wouldn't go anywhere because my friend and I were doing a backstory with him, but again, that friend hasn't given me the backstory, so I think that's part of it, and it's going to her anyway, so I'm hoping she keeps the storyline going.
Yeah.
And he was one of the first resin BJDs I bought, but
You just don't bond.
Santa's not going anywhere.
No, I know that.
She's not allowed.
No.
Even if she tells me she has to, she's not going anywhere. It's bad enough she changed her name. No, I like her new name.
Well, that's good. Now,
She lost our question.
All right. Is there a BJD you regret saying goodbye to?
No.
I kind of miss Megu just because she was so beautiful, but she was so heavy that I couldn't play with her, and she was very childlike compared to the dolls that I like now, so I don't think I have regretted it.
It's not a regret, no.
No.
And like I was just telling you, in a way, E.G., he was my milk smart doll, and I'm kind of getting on this trend where I like all the skin tones of smart doll, and if I kept him, I could have had a milk, but now milk is discontinued.
Yes.
But he wasn't worth me holding on to just because he was milk.
Yeah, exactly.
So when I sold them, there's no regret. I'm hoping whoever bought them has loved them in the time frame, but in the same sense, not having a milk, but then again, I don't have a cinnamon yet either.
Got a list.
Exactly. Maybe a milk one will come up someday that I'll be able to afford.
Yeah.
And like.
Yeah.
Because E.G. just wasn't
it?
Wasn't it?
Yeah. No, I don't regret. When I say goodbye to a doll, I've already made that decision. I don't really look back, because if I just have that feeling, it's like, okay, well, I obviously I'm not bonded with that doll, it's obviously not something I really care about, or else I wouldn't be having this kind of thought process.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I sold...
Now, regret and guilt, they're two different. Because, like, the one that I am selling, he's still sitting around for a bit because money needs to be found.
Yeah.
At first, when I was thinking about it, I was kind of feeling guilty because he's one of my first BJD resins, and I said he wouldn't go anywhere. So that guilt feeling was... and is still kind of, but now that I know where he's going, I'm still going to get to see him, so it's not...
I have a lot of guilt.
A
lot of guilt whenever I sell a BJD or any doll. I feel, like, guilty because...
we've given up on them.
Yeah. Or, like, I've had friends be like, oh, that is so beautiful, it's so nice, and it's like... yeah, I know, but it's not the one I want. Like, it's not what I pictured, or, you know, and I worry, especially because, like, I'm sure you feel the same way on YouTube. You don't want to feel like people are going to be like, oh, they never keep their dolls.
Yeah, or
It's,
that
or that we don't care or anything. But
we do, it's just, I think it's part of the hobby.
Yeah.
Is our, styles and our everything changes. Like,
it does.
I know I've gone from minis to SDs back to like minis.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
In the 5 years time, and animals, and it's just our styles change.
Yeah.
And clothing, well, that changes what we like for them too.
It's
so then
true.
we sell off things and feel guilty for selling off some things because either we've gifted to one or another, but we do have a rule that we're not supposed to feel guilty over that because that's
if
our
I give you
rule.
something, if we give each other something and then we decide we don't want it anymore, it doesn't offend us.
It doesn't. We tend to ask each other first if it's okay, though.
Yeah.
But no, in the end, like, if it's not making you happy, don't hold on to it any longer.
Yeah.
And I think that's the same with our dolls. If they don't make us feel happy and joyous in our collecting, why hold on to them?
Exactly, what's the point?
When someone else can love them more.
And somebody is going to get so much joy out of the fact that we sold them.
Exactly.
Somebody's
like,
gonna
I love it when you sell something and they're like, we're so excited, we can't wait till they get there.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that just makes me feel
so good,
squishy inside, and it's like, hurry up, shipping, get it there so I know it's safe.
Yes. That is the worst part, just being like, oh my goodness, please arrive safe and sound on time and everything.
Yeah. Because
I want everyone to be happy, because when you're ordering a doll, it's nerve-wracking.
It is.
So
even if it's brand new to a secondhand doll, yeah.
Alrighty.
We talk too much to screen.
I know it. Okay, last question. Is there a BJD in your collection that you only have because someone else said goodbye to them? You don't have any. You buy brand new pretty much.
Pretty much.
But you're also not on Den of Angels where you get...
No. I've tried. Doesn't like me.
Den of Angels is a dangerous place for marketplace because people are always posting dolls and doll heads and everything, so it's more dangerous.
Den of Angels doesn't like my password or something. I don't know. I've tried a few times and I keep getting kicked out.
Oh no!
I can't even sell stuff on there because I've never been able to post on there. And last time I tried, they're like, you have a sign up with this email. And I'm like, forget password. And it still can regenerate a new password. So I have no idea. I just gave up. I'm like, Facebook Marketplace is all it is, and YouTube. And Den of Angels, nope.
So here is mine.
Now, my one doll that I am selling, she was a secondhand from Carol's doll shop. But
yes.
I don't classify her as in my collection anymore because she's already been some I purchased.
Yeah.
And then I did have an A-Zone that came from the doll shop as well, but I've sold her already too.
Yeah.
So I did have some secondhand in that sense from Carol's shop, Black Rattle Dolls, but they've already said goodbye as well.
Well, I do buy a lot of secondhand dolls, but I haven't kept them for whatever reason. But this is Kendra. She is a midgie doll. Jelly, I think? Or
yeah.
Is it jelly?
I think
yeah.
one of them.
One of them.
One of your doll heads are jelly.
She is absolutely stunning. She has a face up by Bunny, my favorite face up artist. And
that's another reason I sell dolls, is because I can't afford the face ups and then I get tired of them.
Oh, makes sense. She is on an F doll body. Who this body was on a website on Facebook. Someone was selling her for $100.
I remember that
because she had tattooed her. And the head I bought separately on Den of Angels. But this body, I just absolutely love it. It's just absolutely amazing and incredible. So, like, being able to get a doll secondhand can be really very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she's really floppy.
She's really floppy and some weird knee joints, but
yes.
She's cool. Like, when you could do that.
Exactly.
Well, if only we could do this.
Yeah, I don't like the pointies. I just like pointy
kneecaps.
Yeah. But
and then when you do it straight, her clothes go tucked inside.
Yes.
But she's a cool body.
Yeah, her body is amazing. Look at the tattoo. There's tattoos all over her legs, which I can't show you right now.
She's too well dressed.
She is. So anyways, that is the tag, the goodbye tag. We hope you've enjoyed it. We've gone over 17 minutes.
Cool, because we talk a lot.
We do talk a lot. So if you have made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Check out Tammy's 2 channels, TamTamC and The Real House Hippos. We'll put the link down below. And I'll put the person who made this tag as well as the questions down below. I just cannot pronounce their name, as you guys all know. I have a really hard time pronouncing people's names.
And we're not trying, because we'll mess it up.
We're not even trying. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.